let us discuss about Artava. So, coming to the definition of the Artava, it is defined as Rutau Bhavam Artavam. The phenomenon which occurs cyclically or periodically in the women or in the females is termed as Artava. Then Sushruta defines it as Rasadeva Striyam Raktam Rajaha Sangnya Pravartate Tadvarsha Dwadasha Urdhavam Yati Panchashataha Kshayam. It means that Artava is a product which is formed by the Rasadhatu in the females, and this product is known by the name Artava. Then it commences from the age of 12 years and continues up to the age of 50 years. Post 50 years, it ceases to flow. Then according to Ashtanga Hridayakara, it is defined as Masi Masi Strinam Rasajam Sravati Trayam Vatsara Dwadasha Urdhavam Yati Panchashataha Kshayam. The cyclical flow of blood in the females for every month, it is termed as Artava. And even according to Ashtanga Hridayakara, it starts at the age of 12 years and continues up to the age of 50 years. Post 50, it ceases to flow. Coming to some of the synonyms of Artava, the synonyms of Artava are Shonita, Ashak, Rajaha, then Bijaha, Pushpaha, Ritu. So these are the few synonyms of the Artava. Coming to Panchabhautikatva of the Artava, contrary to Shukra, the Artava is composed of all the 5 Mahabhutas, that is Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apa and Prithvi. Then coming to the quantity of the Artava, it is 4 Anjali in Pramana. Then this cyclical event which flows every month in women's, it is known as Artava Chakra. This Artava Chakra, it can be divided into 3 phases. That is the phase 1, that is called as Rajasrava Kala. Various acharyas have got their own opinion in regard to the menstrual flow of blood in the Rajasrava Kala. That is, according to Bhava Prakasha considers it flows for 3 days. According to Ashtanga Hridayakara, it flows for 3 nights, while Charaka mentioned it as 5 nights. But later authors like Bela and Harita, they have considered the flow of the blood for 7 days. Then this is the initial phase, that is the phase 1 of the Artava Chakra. After these 3 to 5 days or 7 days, the remaining next 13 to 16 days or 12 to 16 days time period, it is considered as second phase, that is known by the name Rutu Kala. This Rutu Kala, it starts from the cessation of menstruation if it is taken for 12 days. If it is taken for 16 days, then it should be considered from the day 1 of menses. Post this, we have got a third phase, that is called as Rutu Vetita Kala. That is again, it is for the remaining 9 to 13 days. It continues after the Rutu Kala, and in this Kala, the Yoni Mukha or the Yoni Dwaram, it closes as like the lotus folds itself during the time of sunset. Similarly, the Yoni Dwaram closes so that it will not allow the sperm to enter into the Garbhashya and form the Garbha. Then coming to the formation, Charaka quotes as Raktam Stanyam Striyam Raktam Asrujaha. There is through the Rasadhatu, 2 products are formed, that is Stanya and the Artava. These 2 are considered as Upadhatu of the Rasadhatu. Again here, the Rasadhatu Agni, it acts on the Ahara Rasa, further forms the Prasada Amsha and Kitta Amsha. Further, this Prasada Amsha, it is divided into Sukshma and Stula Amsha. This Stula Amsha, it is utilized by the same Dhatu in order to nourish it, and the Sukshma Bhaga, it is utilized by the successive Dhatus to form them, and the remaining part, it is utilized by the Upadhatus to form themselves. Then coming to qualities of the Artava, Sushruta quotes as Shashashruk Pratimam Yattu Yadva Laksharasopamam Tad Artavam Pranshasanti Yadvasona Viranjayet. The appearance of the Artava, according to Sushruta, is it appears like the blood of the Shashashruk, that is rabbit. Then again the appearance of the artava is as like as laksha rasa. Then the same artava, when it comes in contact with the cloth, it will not stain the cloth even after washing the cloth. Then according to Charaka, he states the qualities of artava as gunja phala savarnam cha padmalaktaka sannibham indragopaka sankashamartavam shuddhamadishet. That is again the appearance of the artava is similar to the gunja phala, that is the gunja seed, and he considered it with an insect called as Indragopa. It appears as like the color of the Indragopa insect, and whatever qualities the artava is possessing with these qualities, it is considered as Shuddha artava. Then at last, coming to the functions of the artava, Sushruta quotes as Rakta Lakshanam artavam Garbha Kuchaha Garbho Garbha Lakshanam. That is the first and foremost important function of the artava is the formation of the Garbha along with the Shukra and the uterus. So this is all about the artava. Thank you.